Michael Jordan, the legend, the legacy, the man who redefined greatness. Michael Jordan is more than an athlete. He is a global phenomenon, a cultural icon, and the symbol of excellence for generations. From humble beginnings in North Carolina to becoming the most recognizable face in sports history, Jordan's journey is a masterclass in hard work, resilience, and unshakable self-belief. His story is not just about basketball. It's about how one man changed sports, business, culture, and the definition of greatness itself. Early life. The making of a competitor. Born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York, Michael Jeffrey Jordan was raised in Wilmington, North Carolina, in a tight-knit family that emphasized discipline, hard work, and character. His father, James Jordan, taught him the value of craft and work ethic, while his mother, Dolores Jordan, instilled focus and determination. But the fire in Jordan's heart began with a simple challenge. He wanted to be better than his older brother, Larry. Their backyard battles were fierce, physical, and deeply competitive. Those clashes built Jordan's relentless edge, something the world would eventually come to know as his defining trait. The famous story of Jordan being cut from his high school varsity team in his sophomore year is often told as a tale of rejection. In reality, it was fuel. He turned heartbreak into motivation, training harder than ever. By his senior year, he was the best player in the state and one of the top recruits in the country. College stardom. The birth of a superstar. Jordan chose the University of North Carolina under legendary coach Dean Smith, a program built on discipline, team-first principles, and excellence. As a freshman, Jordan hit one of the biggest shots in NCAA history, the 1982 national championship winning jumper against Georgetown, a moment that catapulted him into national spotlight. He spent 3 seasons at UNC, developing elite fundamentals, sharpening his basketball IQ, and crafting the deadly mid-range jumper that would later torture NBA defenders. Jordan left college as a decorated player and declared for the NBA draft in 1984. The NBA arrival. A star from day one, drafted 3rd overall by the Chicago Bulls, Jordan entered a struggling franchise with low expectations and little hope. That changed instantly. Jordan's explosive athleticism, charisma, and fearless scoring ability transformed the Bulls from an afterthought to a must-watch show. He won Rookie of the Year in 1985, averaging 28.2 points per game. Fans loved him. Opponents feared him. The league had never seen a player this athletic, this skilled, and this entertaining. But it wasn't just dunks and highlights. Jordan wanted to win, and he wanted it badly. Battling the Pistons. The pain before the glory. Before he could rise to the throne, Jordan had to endure frustration in the form of the Detroit Pistons bad boys. For 3 seasons, they beat and battered Jordan with the infamous Jordan rules, designed solely to stop him. Each loss was painful. Each offseason, Jordan returned stronger. Happy wine 1991. After years of hard training, leadership growth, and emotional maturity, the Bulls finally broke through, sweeping Detroit and advancing to the NBA Finals. The first three-peat. A new dynasty is born. From 1991 to 1993. Michael Jordan and the Bulls dominated the NBA. 1991 NBA Championship versus Lakers. 1992 NBA Championship versus Trail Blazers. 1993 NBA Championship versus Suns. Jordan became a global superstar, elevating the NBA to new international heights. His scoring, defense, playmaking, and leadership created a dynasty that felt unstoppable. But in 1993, tragedy struck. Jordan's father, James Jordan, was murdered, a loss that shook him deeply. Emotionally exhausted, Jordan shocked the world by announcing his retirement from basketball. Baseball journey. A dream for his father. Jordan pursued a dream he shared with his father, becoming a professional baseball player. Signed to the Chicago White Sox organization, he played for the Double-A Birmingham Barons. While critics mocked the move, his teammates praised his work ethic. Jordan trained tirelessly, waking up before sunrise for batting practice and extra drills. Though baseball wasn't his natural sport, the experience strengthened his mental resilience and discipline. Return to basketball. I'm back. On March 18, 1995, 2 words shook the sports world. I'm back. Jordan returned to the Bulls wearing the number 45 jersey, and although the Bulls were eliminated in the 1995 playoffs, the fire inside him reignited. Jordan returned the next season with a vengeance. The second three-peat. The greatest team ever. From 1996 to 1998, Jordan and the Bulls achieved legendary status. 1996 NBA Championship. The Bulls finished 72-10, a record that stood for 20 years. 1997 NBA Championship. Jordan's famous flu game. 1998 NBA Championship. Jordan's iconic last shot in a Bulls uniform. These championships cemented Jordan as the greatest basketball player of all time. He dominated both ends of the court, won scoring titles, MVPs, and defensive awards, and elevated his teammates to greatness. Second retirement, in the Wizards era, Jordan retired again in 1999, but the competitive fire still burned. In 2001, he returned as a Washington Wizard, not for glory, but to mentor young players and show he could still perform at 38 and 39, even with age, injuries, and limitations. Jordan averaged 20-plus points and delivered vintage performances, reminding the world that his greatness was timeless. Business empire. From athlete to billionaire mogul, Jordan's success didn't end on the court. His business achievements are equally legendary. 1. Air Jordan brand. The Air Jordan sneaker line, with Nike transcended sports. It became a cultural movement worth billions and remains the most influential shoe line in history. Point 2. Charlotte Hornets ownership. Jordan became the first former NBA player to become a majority owner of a team, making him one of the wealthiest figures in sports. Point 3. Global influence. His endorsements, investments, and brand partnerships built a business empire unmatched by any athlete. Cultural impact. A symbol of excellence, Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball. He changed it. He made the NBA global. He influenced future stars like Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. He inspired millions to chase greatness. He shaped fashion, culture, and advertising. He became the universal symbol for competitive spirit. His mindset, the refusal to lose, the obsession with mastery, the hunger to outwork everyone, made him a blueprint for greatness in any field. Legacy. The greatest of all time, Michael Jordan's career is measured not only by numbers, but by moments. The dunk from the free throw line, the flu game, the shot over Elo the Shrug in the 1992 finals, the final shot in 1998. Jordan gave the world memories that will never fade. His influence stretches far beyond basketball. His name is synonymous with greatness, excellence, and the pursuit of perfection. Conclusion. The man who became a myth. Michael Jordan is more than an athlete. He is an idea. The idea that with hard work, focus, and belief, anything is possible. He transformed a sport, inspired a generation, built an empire, and cemented a legacy that will outlive us all. Michael Jordan isn't just the greatest basketball player ever. He is the standard, the blueprint, the legend.